You know what time it is. It's time to hit that subscribe button is what time it is. Where's that? Right there. And it's time to follow my Instagram, Geekly Amanda, GeeKly Amanda, same on Twitter. And it's time to get this reaction video start, our movie review. Let's talk about the new Angry Birds movie 2. First, look in the pinned comments down below because a couple months ago, I went to LA and interviewed went to the press junket, interviewed some of the stars for the movie, interviewed the producer, Rachel Bloom, who plays the new character Silver, who we'll talk about, and the bird himself, Jason Sudeikis. I can never say his name right. Jason Sudeikis, you know, Redbird. So a lot of the original cast from the Angry Birds 1 movie is back. We have Jason Sudeikis, who plays Redbird. I'm probably saying his name wrong. We have Josh Gad, who plays Chuck, the yellow bird, a female bird, actually Chuck's sister. And she is voiced by Rachel Bloom. Down below, look in the pinned comments. We even have an interview with the producer who talked about Nicki Minaj's part in this. She plays the bird Pinky, and she came up with the name. So read about that and his thoughts on that, and him telling you about coming up with the name Pinky and Nicki in this. Nicki's character is, I wanted to see more. Now, I know when I went out for the press junket and saw this movie back in May, one of the things that was blowing up on my Twitter was all the Nicki Minaj fans. And they wanted to know about her character, her part, and she is in this, and she has a small little part, like a tiny little part. And I was like, I wanted to see more Nicki. A lot of new characters, but a lot of strong female characters. We have Silver, like I said, voiced by Rachel Bloom, who is actually Chuck's sister. And while Chuck is super fast, he's the super fast bird, she is the super fast thinker. She is the brain, the quick one right on the spot. She will save the day in 30 seconds flat. And at first, you know, her and Red, the Red bird, were going like this. Because the Red is the one from Angry Birds 1 who was always who saved the day at the end, and everybody was cheering for him and all that. Now in Angry Birds 2, we see that there's a threat, and the pigs and the birds have to work together to get rid of this threat. There's a third island. Oh yes, they have found a third island. They have found a third island that's attacking their islands, and they have to work together to go save the day, to go try to save their islands. And the pigs working together. This is for an interesting plot. This is for an interesting story. And a new villain. There's a new female character voiced by Leslie Jones, like I said, Zeta, who is a big evil in this. She is like the mega villain, and she does it perfectly. You at no point are you like, is she got a heart? I must say it. Maybe to her daughter, who you see in there, but she's an eagle. She's an eagle bird. And she's here, she lives on this icy island, and she is tired of it. She's tired of the ice. She has a little pet dog that's stuck in a block of ice, and she wants some sunshine and beach, and to drink some pina coladas up on the beach, well, like the other birds do, and get off this island. So instead of just going and share the island, she's like, I'm going to destroy everybody up on that island and take it over. It's going to be my island. I love this movie. The first Angry Birds movie, I really enjoyed. But it was kind of like here for me, you know. I liked it. It was an animated film out of the game app. I thought they did it well. I thought they introduced the birds well, and the pigs and their feud and all that. And it was enjoyable. But I'm going to tell you, this second film won me over. This film is way funnier than the first. And I credit that to the director, Thrup Van Orman. I had to look down. Thrup Van Orman. And you might know him because he's wrote for the series, some of the series Adventure Time. He wrote and directed some of the series Flapjacks. So he is into the animation comedy. He is a pro at it. And you can tell because Angry Birds 2 had me laughing throughout. Now, while Angry Birds 1 was funny and entertaining, I thought it was especially geared towards kids. Number 2, I would say, yeah, it's geared towards kids. You still have the birds, you still have the animation, you still have the villains and fighting to save the day and all that kind of stuff. But the comedy is really geared toward the adults. And you get that just by thinking of who directed this. So Adventure Time, Flapjack, this was all directed by the same director. And you can see his same style in Angry Birds 2. You see the adult kind of comedy, maybe some comedy that goes over the kids' heads. But it was hilarious. And it's one of these films that kids will enjoy, but the parents really will enjoy. Another thing I liked about it, and I mentioned it earlier, is the strong female characters. It's a lot of girl power. You know, first the villain, it's a female villain. And she's a bad female. The pigs weren't nothing to these birds as far as villain-wise, compared to the new villain Zeta. She is a strong female character, and she's going to whoop some. Then you have Silver, played by Rachel Bloom, who is a scientist. She's the brain of the operation. She is quick-witted, and she might not be as strong as far as strength, but she's strong up here and a strong female lead. So these new female characters, I am loving. I am loving the girl power in this, and I'm loving how they're representing the girls and the girl birds and the girl power and the girl superheroes almost in Angry Birds 2. So I definitely give this movie a 2 thumbs up. I suggest you bring your kids to go see it, because not only will they enjoy it, you will too. You might enjoy it more than they do. I'm telling you, the guy next to me sure did. And it's just a fun movie. Better than the first, like I said. So it's out now, came out, they even released it in a little bit earlier. It came out August 13th, a couple days ago. So it's something to go see this weekend. Enjoy with your family. You won't regret it. Till next time, if you already seen it, let me know what you think. Comments, thumbs, all that. Until next time, mwah! Bye, y'all.